No exaggeration to say, you can feel the heat, you can feel the fire. Croatia, Modric led, Argentina, Messi led. For them, the next undulation on a relentless roller coaster. For those fans as well, from the devastating dip of an opening defeat by Saudi Arabia to the heart-stopping high of their seat-of-the-pants success against the Netherlands in the quarter-final. Croatia, cussed, immovable, bonded. Semi-finalists having won to this point in the tournament just 1 of 5 games in 90 minutes. And so they walk, led each by the maestro of their nation's generation. Each staring into the eye of his final chance. Messi and Modric, flames which never seem to flicker, beacons which refuse to fade. But for them and for those who march behind them, here, starkly, is the semi-finals sliding door. Argentina and Croatia, to within a game of immortality, or into the spirit-sapping abyss, that is, nearly, but not quite. For only one of them here will the World Cup for him will have got away. But one of them will win. One of them will be here on Sunday, fingers twitching to handle the trophy. Argentina then for a 6th World Cup final, Croatia for a 2nd in succession. From the South Atlantic to the Adriatic coast, two nations parallel in the depth of their passion.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So let them at it. What have they got? They have proved that they have got plenty. From flair and personality. Despite the assault on him, Kovacic kept the ball rolling nicely, and Perisic has dispatched his pass. Pasalic has kept it alive. There's a challenge on the halfway line, which also suffering after 2 yellow cards. Lifted in smartly by De Paul. First comfortable gather by Livakovic. Positions. Alvarez. Fernandez coming together on the edge of the penalty area. Messi appealing forward. Kovacic went to meet it. Modric, Juranovic, hung up by Juranovic towards Lovren.
Yeah, that had the look of something that may have been rehearsed, that short corner with... Yeah, he did get a little clip on the way, which slowed him down. Saw Messi there just injecting a bit of pace into Argentina. That's been the story of their tournament so far. That's when things have changed.
Paredes, McAllister, Fernandez. Livakovic was sprawling. And Perisic clears.
It's been a frustrating start for Argentina.
De Paul, Messi, nicked off his toe.
Oh, brilliant.
Sweet pirouette from Kovacic. He's clear of De Paul. Kramaric. He's got a free kick, and Argentina, truth be told, will settle for that.
Well, Kovacic has started this match superbly with his ball carrying, his vision.
Kovacic. Perisic! It's a lovely thought. And he wants a corner.
Thought it was, but don't they move the ball beautifully, Croatia, starting with a knock.
Ivan Perisic, who, of course, scored at England's expense in the semi-final last time round, and then again at France's in the final. Here is Julian Alvarez! Hooked away by Lovren. The referee has pointed at the spot. Livakovic is in the book, and Argentina have a penalty.
But where did that come? They've been so solid defensively in Croatia. All of a sudden you could drive the coach and horses through the middle of that defence. Got to be careful here. That's how to take a penalty, isn't it? Move for the net with power. Pretty unstoppable. Let's have a look again. Livakovic, I think he's unlucky. Really unlucky, the keeper. But having got the decision, Messi punishes.
Modric for Brozovic. Messi looks to nick it clear, and nick it clear he has. And Alvarez is on his way. And he is not alone. And he keeps on ploughing. Julian Alvarez! Sensational! Solo! Length of the field! He ploughed a furrow and would not be stopped.
It looked like he would be stopped on a couple of occasions. He's almost stumbled through a couple of challenges. Maybe he didn't think he'd be able to go all the way here. But Croatia do get caught here. They do get caught short.
Set back here from McAllister, and now to Paul. Rodrigo to Paul, that's got a deflection. It's kind of Guardiola and it's behind for an Argentine corner.
Yeah, all over the place at the moment. Croatia, the heads are spinning. Been hit.
In by Messi, and brilliantly turned aside by Livakovic.
What a save this was. Superb by the big keeper.
Messi's delivery, Livakovic gets knuckles on it. Paul. Messi. Paul caught on it, Perisic shifting it. Messi tackling back. Kramaric, Luka Modric, crashes back out of Otamendi. Juranovic, Pasalic.
Trying to get the next goal, it's all to play for, isn't it? If Croatia can get it.
Paredes, Messi. No one defter through congestion than him. Half-time. As the great man takes a break. And partly because of him, Argentina are most of the way to the World Cup final. The final act is barely significant. His act was to convert a penalty 10 minutes before the 45, and then to watch as Alvarez Sosa and Pasalic giving way. So we will see what that does to the shape of the side. Mislav Orsic in particular, an instinctive getter of goals, and goals, of course, are what they need to get. Orsic of Dinamo Zagreb, who are top of the Croatian league, and Vlasic of Torino, and set for De Paul. Recycle for Paredes! Down the goalkeeper's barrel.
A few challenges in there, the ref's given the benefit his way.
It's twisting now, looking to penetrate and having his ankle tapped and winning the first offensive set piece of the second half. Long battle with the Netherlands. Here is Alvarez. And he's shifted it in for Fernandez. It's poked away by Guardiola. It's regathered by Leo, by Romero, and then by De Paul. And now by Messi, holding off Guardiola. Messi's pass, Fernandez, Leo Messi! Livakovic down strongly.
imagine there'll be a few more chances like this. Croatia take some chances.
Modric. Kovic has gone tumbling. Croatia have a free kick.
Probably a couple of fouls.
Semi-final of play. Modric with a free kick. Lovren! Forced away from him and forced away from the line. In Canada, European in Belgium, Asian in Japan, and now a pair of South Americans in Brazil and Argentina. And they're facing Messi here. Messi held up by Guardiol. Messi away from Guardiol. Argentina! Oh, the final! Julian Alvarez with the finish. Messi again with the marvellous mischief.
I mean, he's boxed in tight on the touchline. How on earth does he slip by Guardiol? And after that, he beats the defender again. This is classic Messi, isn't it? We thought maybe he couldn't do this anymore at his age. But he's reminding us that he's still got it on the big stage, on the big occasion when it matters most. What a moment in the World Cup this is for Messi, for Argentina. Absolutely superb.
Would be substitution for a little bit. Perisic! Missed the wall. Martinez was safely behind it. Perisic. Orsic. Sweet feet, decent try. Modric.
His head there, good rebound, his face maybe.
His contorted face. This, well, perhaps a third, fourth playoff, which he may or may not have the appetite for. This truly is the moment Croatia says goodbye. In World Cup terms, to perhaps its greatest player ever.
Lovely touch by the coach.
Caught up with it in a hurry, did Argentina, and took a few by surprise. McAllister close to pouncing.
Yeah, they took a few.
Perisic. Taking no chances as he tumbled with Tagliafico. Nicked on at the near post and Lovren couldn't apply the finish.
Beautifully worked corner that.
Kovic. Which was meat and drink for Martinez. Outcomes that many bigger and better established nations would certainly have settled for, and there might still be something in it, but Vlasic has carved his shot wide.
Oh yeah, I mean, they've overachieved, haven't they? That three-man midfield, one of the best in the tournament, Modric, Brozovic.
But it has not come to pass. Martinez has, again, you're bound to say, been word perfect. Orsic. And Lovren! Argentina will play the World Cup final. At his own brilliant behest, Messi will play in the ultimate game. Lionel Messi has a shot at his crowning moment as Luka Modric says farewell. Argentina